This course teaches you the easiest marketing techniques that are going to get you from $0 in revenue to getting your first set of customers and getting to $1 million in revenue. I come from a family of very successful entrepreneurs. I've been through this. I know what it's like to do marketing in the early stages and the late stages. I've worked for startups of all different sizes. So I've worked for bootstrap startups. I've done consulting for companies as small as one person. And I've also worked for very successful venture-backed companies. So for example, I work for a Google-backed Series D venture-backed startup in San Francisco. I understand better than most people the full spectrum of marketing that's required to get you from the early stages to the mid stages and kind of how that marketing evolves over time. And that's why I want to share with you some of my marketing techniques to help you to grow to that stage. So let's talk about a few of the things that you're going to learn in this course. Now, this course is very much focused on tactics and execution because in the early stages when you're trying to get to your first million, that's really much more important. As you reach the mid stages, you need to focus more on strategic realignment. So these specific tactics are going to be those focused on actually getting customers, getting revenue on your income statement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you real world examples of marketing that worked for me, and then I'll pull in some case studies of marketing that I thought were done well that I hadn't actually worked on. I'm also going to walk you through some of the big mistakes that I see most startups making, and often it's the marketing activities that they think they need to be doing that are actually very time consuming and expensive that you don't need to do, because startup marketing is actually very simple and very cheap. I'm also going to teach you some methods for growth hacking, specifically focused on customer acquisition and things like how to generate word of mouth cost effectively. And overall, just give you the toolbox that you need to get to your first $1 million. This course, it's for founders, for entrepreneurs, and also for marketers that are working at startups. So let's get started. Let's start getting you some customers. Let's start getting you some real revenue on your income statement.